The brine is burning through the rubber seals. If the pump dies, the water stays dead. All right, there it is.
The intake pressure dropped 3 points overnight. If the primary brine line is frozen, we loop before noon.
The salt is eating the membrane faster than we can flush it. We need raw ice from the rift or the air stops.
"14 minutes delay on any signal back to Earth. Out here, if a line snaps, you solve it before you breathe out."
The crash exposed a deep thermal fracture. If there's fresh ice down in that shadow line, it's our only clean source.
The ground is hollow beneath the crust. One wrong step and the whole rig drops 50 meters down the fault.
The salt content is 3 times higher than the surface samples. If this freezes in the tank, it breaks the seals. "60 kilos of water on the rack. The rover is heavy, and the battery cell is sitting on 9%.
The air tastes like oil and iron tonight. But the core is inside the shell.
The brine is burning through the rubber seals. If the pump dies, the water stays dead.
All right, there it is. All right, this is it, safe. The Sabatier loop is taking the new water. The pressure is holding steady across the main HAB sector. Sol 342 log. We recovered 60 liters from the rift. The salt nearly broke the pump, but the oxygen loop is fed. It tastes clean enough. Cold, metallic, but it's water. We bought ourselves another 3 weeks of air. The centrifuge is holding, but the filter flushes are eating our power reserve. We're trading watts for water tonight.
The soil is wet for the first time in 4 sols. The plants don't care where the water came from, as long as it flows.
The burn will heal. The seal's held. On Mars, that's a good trade for a single soul's work.
The rover is dead on the pad until the solar arrays track sunrise. I had to drag the sled the last 2 kilometers.
The rover will be fully charged by noon. We're going back to that.
The radar is bouncing off something solid down there. It's not just a fragment, it's an entire seam. And we've barely scratched the surface.
Standard recovery protocol engaged, oxygen lines clear, telemetry cables clear. Almost there. If the primary membrane takes another salt shock, the Sabatier loop fails before dawn. Every liter has to be stripped clean. Sol 342. Final summary. The primary water recovery mission at the Vastitas Borealis Rift is complete. We recovered 60 liters of dense subsurface ice. But the mineral content suggests something unusual buried near the rift fault. The core was super compressed around an ancient nickel-iron fragment. It was generating localized heat 12 meters down. We extended our life support margin by 22 days. We bought time. But Mars isn't going to make the next Sol any easier. Water is in the tanks. The air is clear. Tomorrow, we fix the rover and look deeper into that fracture.
The crop cycle is locked. As long as the Sabatier loop gets clean water, the air stays rich and the food keeps growing.
The rift isn't done shifting. What we pulled up today was just the top layer of something much larger buried down there. Sol 343 begins now. Survival isn't a single victory. It's a discipline you repeat every morning.